Ratan Thiyam has been many things. Of course, he is more notorious as a theatre director, but he is also an unsuspected poet. He has been a designer, a painter, a composer, and a choreographer. And all these elements go into making the kind of theatre he does. His theatre, once I saw a play based on Ritu Sanghar, wasn't it? Yes. And Ritu Sanghar is merely description. There is no story, there is no narrative going around. So it is pure drishya kavya, as it's known in the Sanskrit tradition. And I remember in Bharat Bhavan, it kept us glued to our seats watching him do this drishya kavya. So he is capable of doing, I mean, he has taken great narrative theatre also, but also theatre out of almost nothing.
For me, theatre is a continuous process of conversation between the performer and the spectator, which helps the audience to create its own imagination, think about happenings, and digest the enactment with his own philosophical understanding and perception. He receives everything, whatever is happening on stage. He receives with his intellect, his own ideology, and there is always a kind of reciprocal situation created between the spectator and the performer all the time on stage. Sometimes the performer comes and establishes a bridge from the proscenium to the rows of spectator. The performer comes and cocks to shake the hand with the spectator, and the spectator also come and shake the hand with the performer. And that's how a performance becomes a bridge of communication between the performer and the spectator. Theatre stands as one of the most complicated art form, because you know, theatre is sometimes very systematic. Theatre is sometimes non-systematic at all. Theatre is sometimes, with quite a lot of canons of Bharata Muni. And then theatre is sometimes quite a lot of liberal attitude with bhasa. Theatre is such a thing. We cannot really say that theatre is this, and its expression is in terms of thousands. There is no one shape or one form of theatre. It has been always in terms of thousands. So, as one of the most complicated art form, it is. And because its nature and style of presentation deals with a confederation of many art forms also, you know that. To mention a few, it includes dance, music, acting, movement, architecture, scenic design, lighting, literature, etc., etc. Many things, many things. Even it includes the empty space and the relationship with the empty space and the soundscape. See, and that's why it's a collective endeavor all the time. Thus, it plays a stronger role of collective activity and hold to the same standard, even if expectations, norms, and cultural influences vary from region to region, language to language, and tradition to tradition. In short, while making theatre, we celebrate a festival of cultural diversity and forms while making it a production, a theatre.